What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a top 10 for you. Top 10 Transformers. Before you blast us in the comments, this is our opinion. 5 guys trying to get together. The list was only 30 Transformers long. We had to cut it down to 10. But we'll kick it off with number 10.
Okay, number 10, Omega Supreme.
Omega.
This actually was my number one. Loved Omega Supreme. Not only was he my favorite figure, he was my favorite character. And it was one of the first complete Transformers I got as I got older. And I still have it. I still have that same one. Later on, I bought a really nice unused one. And still to this day, my favorite figure / character.
I mean, technically you do have a sealed one. It's kind of just like it's both of ours.
We just leave it at your house?
We just keep it over here.
Yeah, it's just like it's both ours.
I mean,
That's a good idea. I like that.
That's
But you got a sealed one, every third party one, a bootleg one.
Or we're just talking about G1.
Okay.
But yes, I got all kinds of bootlegs. Well, they're not bootlegs. They're just pre-Transformers.
It's okay to say you got a KO.
Oh, I do. I got plenty of KOs.
I hate cheap knockoffs.
I love KOs.
Sorry.
KOs for life, he said.
Sometimes they're better than the official.
We'll table that conversation for another day, folks. Bootlegs and KOs better than official.
All right, who we got up next?
Up next, we got number 9 coming in with Skylinks.
I refuse to participate in this kangaroo court.
Skylinks for me, he ranked round number 4 or 5 for me. The best part about Skylinks is, I mean, what a prick, right?
Save your ammunition, Autobots. Superior forces are taking over.
You know, just the attitude of Skylinks.
He was arrogant.
He was,
I love Skylinks. Skylinks
from the comic book all the way to the. So I'm surprised this wasn't your number 1, to be honest.
He's
with
my
you.
number 2.
Like
He's my number 2.
he is basically your Transformer doppelganger attitude wise. I mean, for sure. And we'll end the debate right now. Cut the screen after this comment is made. Skylinks is not a combiner. He's an oversized duobot. And that's all I got to
I
say.
can accept Duobot.
But I mean, like, as a toy, he was functional, though, right? Like, he had the walking gimmick. Didn't he have the walking
battery-powered
gimmick?
walking gimmick. You know, if they could have found a way to put a little more effort into that neck, because anybody with a 30, 40-year-old Skylinks knows
Sure. Yeah,
that neck
Sure.
is in need of some Viagra or Cialis. And don't ask me how I know that stuff works.
Has anybody here got the Encore version? Because I think they fixed that neck.
I don't have the Encore version.
I think I've transformed it, and I think they fixed it.
I guess we got to do a side-by-side down the road.
Yeah.
All right, coming in at number 8.
Trypticon.
Yeah.
Jules was there when I got Trypticon. It was at KB Toy Store, and it was some.
Rest in peace, KB Toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, was it birthday money or? I don't remember,
It was a birthday, but the cool thing when we got him home was you found out when you got him out of the box, since you had both characters, you could connect Motormaster on one side and Onslaught on the other, and you had a bigger base.
Because when you transform, you could have the other, like Motormaster and whatnot in there. But it was really cool too that it was like Transformers Godzilla. I thought that was the sickest thing ever. I was like, oh,
I know, I'm a huge Godzilla fan, so I still am. And Trypticon definitely made my top 10 list.
Does anybody know who voiced Trypticon in the G1 cartoon
Was it Frank
series?
Welker?
No.
No, I can't remember the name. He played the Destro in the G.I. Joe cartoon.
No,
he didn't.
No kidding.
Anybody.
Oh, he was the guy on Everybody Loves Raymond.
yes,
that guy.
yes.
Really?
That's right.
Brad Garrett, Big Brother.
No kidding.
Yeah,
that was actually Trypticon. With,
Robbie from Everybody Loves Raymond is Trypticon.
That's one of my. That was one of my grails. Like one of my last holy grails to get was Trypticon. I just wanted him like not broke. I wanted him complete, and I got him in the box, and really nice one, and I was pretty happy with
walked.
it. But it took me a while. Like I wanted that one.
I
for a
mean,
long
so
time.
so far we got a little theme to this.
golly.
All three we got in the top 10 so far all had a battery powered function to them.
Gimmick, yeah.
But I mean, it was playability, right? So like anything with a gimmick back then is gonna captivate you as a kid, right?
Yeah.
You stick the batteries in, you flip the switch, and then you just watch it kind of.
Right.
Look at that! It moves itself. It's like
they sucked us
that
in.
was like groundbreaking back then.
Sucked
That was
you in like a tractor
groundbreaking
beam.
stuff back then. It's funny
Tractor beam sucked me right in.
because like all the stuff we got now, we're talking about like, oh man, you stick a couple batteries in, you flip a switch, and that's groundbreaking. And then, like, you look at the crowd, like we got 3D printers now.
Transforming was
You know what I mean? Like,
I
I don't know, man. We're kind of like dating
kids
ourselves
today,
here with that.
they're
They
spoiled.
don't know.
They're
They
spoiled.
don't know. They have no idea.
Who's up next?
Moving on to number 7.
Computron.
All right, guys. Now, before you beat us up, yes, technically Computron is 5 bots combined, but you could buy him as a set. So
He's one character.
he's got a whole new
Yeah,
attitude
character,
when
yeah.
you combine them together.
Yeah.
Computron is a standalone character.
Why I like Computron because he's badass, and you know, like seeing the cartoon, that episode with Grimlock, and I like Grimlock a lot, and it was kind of like, I guess when you're like deep into a character, you can get kind of heartfelt about it. They made a Dinobot dumb, which whatever, but they made him really smart.
Why you think Grimlock's stupid? Me not stupid. Grimlock's smartest Dinobot of all.
Unfortunately, that's probably true. I just wish all the Dinobots had more sophisticated brains.
Brains? Grimlock know how to bash brains. Maybe bash yours.
Smart. That's
Yeah,
what
he
they
was
say.
smart there, and then he gave all his knowledge to the Computron, and then if not, he would have got his ass kicked by
Abominus.
He was getting his ass booked. So I was like,
I mean, they did him dirty in that fan made, what was it, Combiner Wars or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
they did, but
They did him dirty. He went out like a
Hey,
punk.
at least it looked good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
G1.
It did look
At
good.
least
It
it looked.
looked-
At
it
least
looked
it
great.
looked good.
Yeah,
You'd rather look good and lose than look bad and win.
Computron is clean, man. He made my list too.
I think.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead, man.
Well, I was gonna say that I finally found at a local toy store a perfect G1 Computron
Yeah, it's nice. It was
with
nice.
all their stuff in
Yeah.
it, and
That
I've
was
been
nice.
waiting forever to have that. And
Yeah, so
finally
that was your
came.
grail. That was one of
For
your
years,
grails.
One of
you
them, yeah.
tracked it down.
Yeah, I finally got mine complete too.
Dude, you should have
Yeah,
told
recent-
me. I got like
Yeah.
4 of them over there.
I
Why
haven't
didn't
found
you-
I haven't found
playing.
his,
You ain't coming up off of that.
What's it called? Fan made for components yet. I'm still working on that.
What's the next?
All right, coming up with number 6.
Metroplex. When I first seen him on the commercials, I got him mixed up with the train set and the Protectobots, and I thought he was a combiner until my birthday. My mom took me to the store, and she just said, "Go ahead and pick one." I was like, "There he is, Metroplex. Oh, that's what he is, Autobot City." So I grabbed it, took it home, checked him out because I seen him on a cartoon. Then I found out you could take off the kneecaps and the shoulder guns, put the aerial bots or the Protectobots on him, the Computron components on him, and it powers him up. And that he was pre-Target Master, pre-Power Master. You can connect Silverbolt and Hotspot to him.
Cool.
He's really cool because he's also playable, very playable compared to the other Transformers. He can ninja kick, he can whoop
You
around.
gotta have the ninja kick in there.
Then for a little surprise, when I was a kid, when I was playing with him, I'd have his chest pop open, little tank shoot the enemy in the
Oh,
face.
yeah. They have actually a really cool sticker sheet that Toy Hacks does that you can put on that. So
Nice.
Make like, was it 6 Gun?
Yeah.
And make him, he's got face and hands and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And I know they had like 2 versions. They had the plastic and the metal.
Oh, yeah.
Plastic wheels and rubber wheels. I ended up getting both of them. I way overpaid on one because I cleaned them up and made them nice and got all the components and all said and done. It over.
And the rubber wheel version actually has more chrome
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
the plastic wheel.
When
Yeah, I lucked out because when I worked at UPS, a guy, and I was still buying G1, a guy that I worked with brought it, like he just randomly brought in stuff. He's like, "Hey man, I know you like G1 stuff. I'm like thinking of getting rid of this stuff." And talking like he had that in the box, the plastic wheels version.
Yeah.
That was
When I jumped all over that one, huh?
I jumped over the whole lot. I bought the whole lot from him. I bought the whole lot from him.
I got a story for you fellas.
Got it for a steal.
time I was playing with Metroplex, and he was surrounded by my combiners. I had 3 Decepticon combiners, Menasor, Abominus, Devastator, and they all surrounded him. And I didn't have all the Abominus components yet, so I mixed them with some Combaticons. So I had Metroplex powered up with the aerial bots on him, and then he picked up Abominus, and I had him throw Abominus. And Swindle was left arm, and Swindle's head broke off inside the arm joint there. It's like, oh, well, sucks to be you, Swindle. And then Metroplex got it on him.
Yeah, he's definitely in my top 10 list for sure. Metroplex is definitely
Yeah,
my
so
top 10.
when I told my cousin that, he couldn't stop laughing.
All right, who's up next?
Well, this is where the rubber meets the road. Coming in at number 5.
Top 5, here we go.
Soundwave.
Soundwave superior, Constructicons inferior.
That was another one. He was playable. His legs were limited, but he's still cool. Then he had these cool guns. And then when he got all his cassettes, you always had his little army to fight at any time he wanted to. And not only could he use his cassettes weapons, but you take the weapons of the cassettes and you put them onto Megatron's silver cannon, the intensity laser, to make one bigger gun when they're in cassette form.
That's a lot of imagination.
So, but see, Hasbro never gave us instructions to do that. I had to figure it out on my own. But that's a great fan mode. I'll be reposting that on my Instagram. But Soundwave was one of the best toys over because when he used cassette deck, you could put his guns in the back like a battery pack. And he had a great character background where he had telepathy, can hear everything, blackmailing other Decepticons.
Well, I mean, we all had a tape player when we were kids. So,
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean,
that was awesome.
I still do.
It just fit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it just
I mean,
fit.
yeah,
It
it's
just
just
fit.
They had tape players when you were kids?
Yeah.
Yes. 8-track as well.
Yeah.
But when
I see, now that I believe. But tape deck, I don't know, fellas.
When Soundwave came out, they were going against a fight against the GoBots, and Soundwave was a new big thing because
Oh my gosh.
the Autobots are running, and he transforms and throws Laserbeak out of his chest, and everybody's like, "Oh, cool!" And he's got 3 cassettes. Then they come out with more cassettes, which just makes him even more popular.
Well, and in the cartoon, his voice, that was one.
Oh, yeah, his
Yeah,
done.
he had the most
Yeah.
iconic,
Incomparable
Dr.
Frank
Claw.
Capra with that voice.
Iconic
Definitely
voices.
great.
And then
I only know one for sure fact about Soundwave, and you can bank on it, and that's that nobody calls Soundwave uncharismatic.
Hey, nobody calls Soundwave uncharismatic.
oh yeah,
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's
exactly
fact.
That is
That's
a
right.
fact. It's written.
That's
It's
right.
a.
Look it up. It's
I'm quoting history here.
In
That's
the new
that's a
cartoons,
fact.
that's
That's
a
right.
catchphrase: Soundwave superior, everyone inferior. But see, his cassettes are cool too because they're posable and they could be anywhere. But Decepticon who could read minds and hear everything, and then turn around and say, "Hey, hook me up with some Energon, or I'm going to tell on you."
I remember seeing
That's
him
hilarious.
first time. It was on my birthday, and my mom and dad were like, "You can choose 2." So that was pretty badass. 2 toys? What? Well, I was going for GoBots because and Zartan. So I got Zartan, and I was looking around, and there was a cassette. I was like, "What is this?"
What is
And
it?
I like
What is
and I
this?
like
What is
GoBots.
this? What
So I like
is it? How does it-
GoBots.
what is this?
I do like GoBots, but when I saw that tape deck and then
It's cool, man. I still like you.
yeah,
I mean, in light, folks, I'm sorry to interrupt technical difficulties in light of recent events.
We went down to 4 guys all of a sudden.
Erase, edit, cut it back.
Yeah, cut this part out.
GoBots way. I was just playing.
that's all good.
I mean, GoBots were like Transformers, only, less.
I can't argue that. I mean, some of them had more diecast, but
Sorry,
I can't
go
argue
ahead,
that.
Chris.
I can't argue that.
So you got what? You got Soundwave and Zartan.
That's Zartan, yeah.
Okay. Or you got the tape.
So did you freak out when you opened him up and found out what he was?
Yeah, we're like, it just like it was so amazing because GoBots didn't have that type of I guess gimmick. Yeah, she had like Busta was a Kondo or something.
Yeah,
but which I have to say that Busta was my favorite out of the tapes because he got hardly any play.
Yeah.
One of my
Something just took a fall over there.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about the thing about Soundwave is he had metal feet. The Gen 1s had metal parts, which was cool.
Yeah. But I mean, it was what
Yeah.
Great discovery.
Yeah, they
Service
came out.
merchandise.
He was definitely one of the coolest looking Transformers.
His transformation, it was pretty simplistic,
Yeah.
but everything looked right.
Yeah, it was cool.
I mean, if you had the tapes too, though, it was the
It was
playability,
even
the
better.
playability
I mean,
factor.
it,
Like
it
you could
was,
sit,
it was extra.
you took
It was
that thing to
extra.
school.
Oh,
You showed your friends. You
Yep.
carried it in your backpack.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
Carrying the backpack, I'd have clipped it on my belt.
oh, see, look at you, cool
Oh,
guy.
I remember one of the first Transformers I ever transformed was Ravage.
Well,
Oh,
that's
Ravage? Transformers.
sound. We've had all these cool cassettes like Ravage, and then Ratbat came out, and then
Yeah,
when they put
Ratbat,
Ratbat in the
oh my gosh.
comics, that was hilarious.
I like
His
Ratbat
character
too.
was
He's
funny.
very tight.
All right, that was number 5. Who's got number
Whew, number 4.
But you.
That's a big mamma jamma.
A big mamma jamma.
Fortress Maximus.
Oh,
yeah.
tell us.
Fort Max.
It's Fortress Maximus.
Fortress Maxima!
The colossal headmaster Autobot City.
The Terracons are attacking. Transform Fortress Maximus.
Master Transformers!
From city to battle station. Terracons form above us and destroy Fortress Maximus.
But Fortress Maximus transforms again, this time into a robot so humongous a separate robot becomes its head.
Its power's awesome! The Transformers!
From Hasbro.
Fort Max. So, oh boy. Arguably, probably
Hot take.
the most playable
Hot take.
Transformer. And hear me out.
Not disagreeing.
You had 1, 2, 3 base modes that you could put him in. You had a ginormous robot mode. And not only was he functional as a robot, he functioned as a playset. So you could take your mini bots, put them in the elevator compartment, do a little thingy on his crotch, woo, 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 hit the button, and then they shoot out of the elevator shaft.
Well,
The shaft.
how long was he the biggest Transformer made?
the-
Was it 30 years or something like that?
He was the biggest Transformer made until they made
Right, was-
Metroplex in
Really?
Generations
Titans.
Titans mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So 30
it's not
years.
like Metroplex towered over him. Metroplex had like maybe 1.5 inches on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A solid
Yeah.
1.5 inches on him.
Yeah.
I mean, good for him.
Good problem to have.
But I mean, you had the head that turned into a robot, the COG drones that separated and combined,
Yep.
right? He had like his weapons were usable in alt mode. You can connect them to the tower, the control tower. Spike sat in the control tower. Spike could man the little control room. He had a dungeon. He had a jail cell in his, was it right ankle, left ankle?
His
And then on his
left
left
one, yeah.
ankle, he had the storage compartment for COG in his 2 drone modes. And then he had a helipad on his ankle. I mean, what more can you jam
There's
pack?
definitely another grail
And
I never thought I would get.
I mean, as
Yeah.
a base,
Yeah.
as a base, you could even crossplay with
Well,
it.
don't forget.
Like Joe's worked on that
Yeah.
somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah.
So playability, like, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Like that to me was the grail piece. Like I had to beg for that, and then like my parents finally were like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So then you can get it for your birthday,
You'll never
and
get
Christmas
nothing for another
and
2
Christmas
years.
goes
Yeah.
by the wayside. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm okay with that.
How'd you feel about that on Christmas morning, though?
I still, you know how I felt? I felt like I still had a dope Fort Max in my room, and I was like, that made that earned you like a certain level of prestige as a kid.
And
Like if you had that, if you had that,
now when your parents got you that was what, like 4 or 5 years ago, Christmas?
No, but when the SDCC one came out, you better believe I ordered the main one and the SDCC one, 2 of the SDCC ones, and the Takara one that came out.
Okay.
And still, like I tell my wife, like the one thing that I'm never gonna sell is my signed SDCC Fortress Maximus that Jason David Frank signed as the emissary. I just told her, I was like, just throw that in the ground with me. when I check out, just throw it in the ground with me.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll hang around and make sure she does it.
Okay.
I mean, you ain't gonna know.
Hey,
right before he
sign
died,
I'll know. Hey, sign that one over here real quick.
You don't want to go against the dying man's wish now.
Funny story. I talked to my boy Dan, and you know, he loved you a lot, but he decided that he didn't want that in the dirt. He didn't want that in the dirt.
Those are his last words.
So, all right, moving on. Number 3. Top 3, y'all.
Top 3.
The bronze winner.
Power Master Optimus Prime.
A new Optimus Prime is here, more powerful than ever. Power Master Optimus Prime.
Power Master Transformers, they've got the power to surprise.
A lot of it has to do with because it was my first one as a collector to have, and I still have that one to this day. I just love it. And you know, talking about Fort Max, like this one did a lot of different things, and I'm sure we all have different stories about playing with it and stuff. I must have transformed that thing to character back to vehicle mode, back to, you know, all the modes that it did 100 plus times. I mean, like every month or so I'd switch it and change it, put it back on my shelf. And like I said, I still have mine. I eventually got it sealed and graded too. So,
nice.
So I've got a loose one and a sealed graded one. Just
Nice.
one of my all-time favorites because it's more of a sentimental thing, I think, but it does have excellent playability and just a solid piece, man. Like,
I mean, I would not argue with Power Master Prime is probably the best brick in all of G1. I mean, I don't mean that as a dig. I mean, it is an absolute.
I know a lot of people. That's a dig.
It is an absolute brick.
It's an absolute
100%.
brick, but it is also the first Prime that I ever had. One of maybe 8 Transformers I had as a kid, and I won't argue at 6 years old. That was my favorite toy in my toy box was Power Master Prime.
Yeah.
Well,
See, a lot of you guys had a lot of these as kids, and like I get it, like we're all fans here, right? But like, I don't know, like I want to say that I was born into it. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
yeah,
I didn't see Power Master Prime or Metroplex until I was a grown man.
That's what happened.
So
to me
you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, yeah. I was like 18.
but I remember seeing the commercial for it as a kid.
Yeah.
And I just remember seeing the animation, and I was like, "Why isn't this in the cartoon?
Yeah.
Well,
Why isn't this in the cartoon?"
I seen
Well,
it
it's
as
in
an
Japanese.
adult.
Why is it?
for
Why
Fort
is it?
Max.
What?
Fort Max, I seen it as an adult, and then Power Master Prime. I was too late to get the original, but the Power Master was cool because when he was in his combined form, he could sidekick.
I saw Fort Max at Lionel.
Yeah, I mean,
Lionel Playworld, rest
Back
in
in the
peace,
day.
Lionel Playworld.
I
but
missed that
but
place.
PM Prime, like Power Master Prime, because I had G1 Optimus as a kid, and when you stack that against Power Master, I think the only thing G1 had is its trailer was like slightly more functional, but then PM had you could combine it with the trailer. And
It's
he
sweet,
had
man. It was sweet.
he had what I call the loadout from hell.
Yeah. I actually just picked up, well, we won't go into Japanese stuff, but I just picked up the God Ginray.
That's awesome.
Or Jinray.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to
He's-
imagine
He's Power Master Optimus Prime here.
with Apex armor.
With Apex
Apex armor,
The Apex armor.
when I seen Power
And
Master.
IQ.
All right, moving on to the silver round here. Coming in at number 2, we got Shockwave.
Oh, one eye.
So old Cyclops and Shockwave, absolutely playable toy. And if that toy did not annoy
your folks,
little sister, your parents, your grandparents, that was the perfect gift a grandparent could give a grandchild.
But the evil Decepticons have a secret new weapon, Shockwave.
Was Shockwave. For all the crap that your parents pulled on your grandparents, that was the greatest set of revenge they could give.
Oh, yeah.
All that nonsense.
So loud.
Yeah.
Obviously,
That was a good one.
you know, it was an iconic character, an iconic toy. The transformation, a little weak in the legs, but let's face it, G1 Transformers, 90% of them skip leg day at the gym.
Yeah.
It was what it was. I mean,
Damn if that ain't the truth.
it had to be done, I guess, but obviously one of the most iconic characters. I mean, Megatron left Shockwave the whole of Cybertron in his absence. I mean,
He was loyal.
old, reliable, absolute maniacal. The voice was great. The gimmick was great. That's all I can say.
I mean, the toy was great. Like you said, it had like what, 3 different sound effects?
Well, Shockwave was just as popular.
2 different, at least 2.
I
don't remember offhand. But like you said,
it
was fun. It was functional. It had a functional alt mode.
Every time I walked into Spencer's or Radio Shack, it was Shockwave.
But the thing about the character was that he could fly as a space gun and robot mode, so that was really cool.
Yeah,
I mean that is true.
Yep,
that is true.
Did the drum roll for number
iconic.
1.
Before we get into the number 1, we'll go through a couple of honorable mentions on our list coming in. Just missed out on number 10. We got Jetfire. I'm not sure what kept him off the list. Maybe because Jetfire never made an appearance in the actual show. He did make one commercial.
Yeah.
An actual Jetfire. Everything else was Skyfire.
Tired of losing battle after battle in the sky, the Autobots create the ultimate robot jet, Jetfire.
Is that the same character?
No, not to the aesthetics. I mean,
isn't that the same character?
It's homage, man.
I mean, it's an homage. Licensing rights. Apparently somebody didn't want to play nice, but honorable mention to Jetfire. I'm gonna cut you off because I know where you're going. I'm gonna save that for another episode.
I do have a horror story about a Macross Jetfire. My brother had one, and we're like, he can fly in the cartoon. He's like, he can fly, and he threw it. And
oh no!
He destroyed that Macross Jetfire. Yeah,
that's a rough go.
Grounds for termination.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since I cut you off, why don't we let you roll out number 1? So before you hit us up in the comments, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see more content like that, just let us know. We'll do anything. We don't care. Dan, if you would, please.
Number 1.
Bring us home.
On the list. Megatron. Megatron.
I would have waited an eternity for this. It's over, Prime.
Derived from Megatronus of the 13 originals. Yeah. That's right.
I mean, you want to throw a backstory in there? I'm okay.
And, like, seeing that kind of put a smile on my face. I wonder why. Listen, I'm going to just acknowledge one thing real quick. Robot mode on that unit was not very functional. It was not very functional. Alt mode, on the other hand, I remember seeing kids running around with that thing in alt mode up and down the street.
Oh, yeah.
You do that now? You do that now? The
whole
block is on lockdown.
Back in 1984, there were people getting tossed off of planes because they legit thought it was a real Walther P-38.
You know the thing is, though? That's street cred.
If you the part though,
if you can fool them, if you can fool airlines, I mean, granted, this is pre-TSA, but
pre-orange cap,
pre-orange cap. This is when toys were just toys, and the world didn't freak out about them.
And you could argue that because the heels were metal, it's functional in alt mode.
Yep.
If you got a gun to somebody, I'm just saying, like it's functional in functional alt mode.
Don't forget
functional alt mode.
Right? His legs compressed. His legs got metal in them too.
Right, but the part that would make contact with you the takeaway is metal. Where the magazine would have that was metal. Like functional alt mode.
That was my first.
I mean, I'm not gonna argue Megs is definitely. Probably one of the most iconic villains of all time.
Easily.
Brought to life by Frank Welker, the incomparable Frank Welker, bringing the voice to Megatron. Absolute evil and tyranny in his mind.
Easily.
If you know what, if your favorite didn't hit our list, it'll be okay. We'll do more lists like this. I'm sure we'll find a way to get under your skin another way too.
Yeah, write your top 10 list in the comments. Do that.
Yeah, tell us what we missed. Make an argument. We'll do an edit and a rewrite. I don't care.
Or your top 10,
So.
I can't believe Hot Rod only got 4 points.
Forgive me.
Can't believe he didn't make it.
Hot Rod didn't make it.
Can't believe he didn't make it.
He didn't. I mean, he was on my list too, but he was at the bottom of my list.
He wasn't on my list.
I right, the next top 10 will come out soon, you guys. Until then, I'm JJ Tron. You guys, thanks for tuning in and watching. Hit that like and subscribe. We're out.